Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridia. Great value for your money or overpriced, sticker-filled piece of junk? Let's find out. This set retails for $55 and comes with 382 pieces. We get 5 minifigs in this set, which is notably less than the 7 from boarding the Tantive 4 at the same price point. First up, perhaps the most anticipated figure of this set, Grand Admiral Thrawn. There are several things that differentiate this version of Thrawn from the previous 2017 version. Perhaps the most notable item on that list is this version has black hair, where the previous one had dark blue hair. Both technically are correct though, as the old version of Thrawn was based off of Star Wars Rebels, while the new one is accurate to the live-action Ahsoka version. Then moving down, they actually got the rank on this version of Thrawn correct, where it was incorrect on the previous version, but I guess it's a give and take because they got the number of code cylinders on either side of the jacket incorrect. That's unfortunate because this figure would almost be perfectly accurate with the correct number of code cylinders. We actually get dual molded legs with this figure, which look great. In my opinion, all officers should come with dual molded legs. Like pretty much every other figure nowadays, we get 2 sides to his head. One is pretty neutral looking, while the other looks pretty mad. Next up, we have Morgan Elsbeth, who has the same exact hairpiece as we've previously gotten with her, but a really nice new face print that has markings all around her face and eyes. It looks great. Her torso is exactly the same as we've previously gotten with her. This time she has legs instead of a dress, but it has no printing just like her dress didn't. That's pretty unfortunate. Her weapon is the Blade of Talzin, which uses the same blade piece as the darksaber, just in dark trans green. And the blade's just on a regular lightsaber hilt with a stud at the bottom, probably to make it look a little longer. I would have certainly preferred this to get its own unique hilt mold, as it's not really a lightsaber. This is the most disappointing figure in the set for me, the Night Trooper. Reason number 1 I'm a little disappointed is it's not Captain Enoch with a nice unique mold. Realistically, this set is short at least 1 minifigure, so we could have gotten the Night Trooper and Captain Enoch. And number 2 I'm super disappointed is this figure is in the Family Guy era of LEGO Stormtroopers. The helmet is still atrocious. But the torso and legs look absolutely fine with the red bandages all around and dirt stains. And then a really nice addition I wasn't expecting is this guy has a zombie head. I would have just expected LEGO to give him a nice black head, which would have been fine, but it's actually really cool to get a zombie head out of this guy. Second to last, we have Ezra Bridger, who has a glaring issue: his eyes. They have no pupils, they're just solid blue. He just looks like a blind man. With Ahsoka and Thrawn, it looks accurate, it's not an issue, they're aliens, but with Ezra, it just does not work. His hair, torso, and legs look great. The rest of his face print looks great, but it is hard to get past those eyes. I wish that LEGO would stop going down the route of giving a lot of characters no pupils when they really need pupils. And last, but certainly not least, we have Ahsoka the White. I am super happy LEGO made this version of Ahsoka. The head print's exactly the same as we got in the last version. The Leku mold is the same, but the headband print on top is actually different. In this version, it's gunmetal gray, where in the previous version, it was like a dark tan color. The torso and legs on this figure look great, but my biggest issue is the same issue that I have with the previous version of Ahsoka, the arm printing. Really, there should be dual molded arms. The arm printing only goes halfway around the arm. It just looks like she has stick-on sleeves and looks really weird. Overall, most of the figs are pretty solid. We should have certainly gotten 1 or 2 more. Adding a Captain Enoch in this set would have been epic. Now, the build is kinda where the set falls apart a little bit. Overall, all of the details and designs that you see are stickers, which is very unfortunate. As a notoriously bad sticker placer, I hate stickers with a burning passion, and some of these stickers can be really difficult to place, predominantly the ones on round pieces. That should be criminal. Once you start filling the build with figs, you can create a really cool looking scene, but those crooked stickers, they'll haunt you forever and eventually start peeling. The main play feature is you can spin the circles, making the figures kind of have a lightsaber fight. Reminds me a lot of Sock'em Pop'em robots, but it's not necessarily executed the best. While both the side circles have little gears that make it easy to spin them, the central circle, which is the circle with the figure that they'll be clashing with, has nothing like that, so you have to spin it from the top and you end up moving the build all around, and it makes it kinda hard to enjoy it. It makes it hard to actually get it to work properly. And you only have 2 hands. You can't spin both circles while holding the build down at the same time. You would almost need a friend for that extra set of hands. Now, is this set worth $55? Absolutely not. If all of the pieces were printed, I would actually probably say yes, because those would be some really cool pieces. But this set is worth probably max like 40 bucks. We should have gotten one more figure. It's not nearly the value as some of the other $55 sets we have out there. I'm pretty disappointed with the execution of this set. They felt like if they add Thrawn and some other desirable figures that they can just mark it up a ton, because Thrawn, the old Thrawn, sells for a whole bunch. But I'm pretty disappointed. My overall score for the set is probably like a 6.5.